Hey y'all, so the best way to get a sugar daddy is to just never accept or entertain or even thinking about creating any type of bond or future with a man or a guy who is not willing to add value to your life, whether that be in the form of providing and protecting for you, which is what a lot of sugar daddies do, or invest in you, which is also something that a lot of sugar daddies do. It's mostly mental. Women who win at the sugar dating / gold digging game know their worth. So I know this is gonna sound so cliche, and just there's so many videos out there that are like, go on this website, go on that website, go on this website, go on that website. But you will not have, well, I'll just say it is harder to achieve sustainable success in sugar dating if you don't value yourself and your time and know that you are to be treated very, very well. It's always really interesting. I've looked a lot at some of the videos here on YouTube about sugar dating and how to be a sugar baby and how to find a sugar daddy and all that stuff. And everybody's like, yeah, go and seek an arrangement. I'm like, so there's seeking arrangement, there's what's your price, so there's of course like Sugar Daddy For Me, all these websites. But I have to tell you that the best sugar daddies don't know that they're sugar daddies. Like a lot of times men will say, oh yeah, like I'm a sugar daddy, I'm an experienced sugar daddy. That's a lie, y'all. Like they be lying. And please know that you do not have to do with these men to get money. Like, oh my God, no. Like, stop doing that. Stop doing it. And that's like another thing. Like, oh, how do I find a sugar daddy? Like, what a lot of you are finding are called tricks, which are, like men who spend like a couple hundred here, maybe a couple thousand, like, here and there for you. And it's usually in exchange for some type of intimacy. But sis, like, you don't have to do that. Like one of the best, oh my gosh, like the most successful sugar babies are the ones who do not have sex. They just don't do it. They don't do it because they know that once they do it, but especially in the very beginning, they know that once they do that, it's like, well, why will this man stick around and continue to try to impress me or continue to try to make me happy if he's gotten what he's wanted, like if he got what he wanted already. So it's like, you don't have to engage in the act to get allowances and to get gifts and to get money, but you do have to be in tune with your sexuality, and you do have to sell sex in a way that's not physical sex, right? So like you have to sell the experience of being a sensual, very sexually comfortable person, flirtatious person. You have to sell that experience, and that'll get you paid in and of itself a lot more than the actual act. It's just, stop doing that. Stop. I don't care what they say. I don't care. They are lying. A lot of the people on these sugar dating websites have been coming from other websites that are solely about escorting and prostitution. And that's fine, but they kind of co-opt the whole term sugar dating or whatever, and it's not, the two things are not the same. Escorting, prostituting, and sugaring they're not the same things at all. So know your worth, first and foremost. And I would say get out there and join an actual club in person, maybe a country club, maybe a golf club, maybe a real estate investing club. A lot of times they have workshops. Like I'll give you some sites that are great. So meetup.com, or the application Meetup, and eventbrite.com, and the application Eventbrite. Go on these websites and look up events in your area on real estate investing, normal financial investing, financial planning, estate planning, any of those key terms. You go to these events and you will come into contact with men who can provide and invest in you, and who could possibly be your sponsor if they see something special in you. Because, you know, to keep a man around and having him invest in you long term really is the goal in a lot of this. Not getting like one-off tricks to like, someone like, what's the point? I mean, that can be helpful. That can be helpful, but the goal really is to get someone who sees value in you and that will invest in you over long term. And my last tip on how to get a sugar daddy. So we already discussed that sugar daddies, the best ones are the ones who don't identify as a sugar daddy. They're just men who want to help you. Like, they're good people. They want to help you. They want to see you do well. And you can find these people on normal dating sites or just events. So I would suggest doing that. And a great way to turn a guy that you're dating, or just a normal guy, into a sugar daddy, or just someone who provides for you and invests in you, would be just to play the damsel in distress. Men love to be the heroes. And nowadays, since there's a lot of talk and movements about gender equality, and a lot of women have expressed their desire to be completely independent and not need a man. Men have, I feel like as a whole in America, have kind of feel like they have started to feel as though they're not needed. So if you make a man feel needed, and if you make him your hero by allowing him to save you in a damsel distress moment, he'll, in a lot of times in an unsuspected way, in an unexpected way, he'll like it, and he'll like to help you, especially if you make him feel like he's your hero and he's masculine. So if you get a flat tire, make sure you go to the guy you're dating and say, oh my gosh, can you help me? Or any other damsel, or if you get some type of emergency. Just think of emergencies. Your cat gets sick and is about to die. You know, can you please help me? That kind of thing. Damsel in distress and self-esteem are like the top two ways to get someone to be your sponsor. Not going on seekarrangement.com, because you probably will not find a person who's genuinely trying to date someone and invest in them and start like an actual relationship, unfortunately. Well, if you have any questions, let me know. I do have a sponsor right now, and he really cares about me. I just have a really high self-esteem. Like, I can never date a guy who doesn't try to add value to my life. Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. And if you keep that mindset first and foremost, if you forget everything that I said, just never date someone who's not adding value to your life and doesn't want to see you succeed. All right, until next time, bye.